Hello students. So today let's continue with the chapter The Ashes That Made Trees Blossom. In the last class we saw that there was an old couple who had a pet called Muku, who was a dog, and he was very sweet and he used to follow whatever his owner said. The old man was a farmer, and whenever he went to the fields, dog followed him. But once what happened, the dog asked his owner to follow him to a place. He was digging there continuously. He was trying to dig there continuously. So the owner put his eggs into that land, and all he could find was gold. And suddenly they had become very rich. Out of these money, this old couple, they bought a piece of land, they arranged a feast for their friends, and they gave plentiful to their neighbors whatever they needed. And as for the dog, they petted him, they gave him shabashi di, and then they were very kind to him. We'll continue with the next part. Now, in the same village, there lived a wicked old man and his wife, not a bit sensitive and kind, who had always kicked and scolded all dogs whenever any passed their house. Hearing of their neighbor's good luck, they coaxed the dog into their garden and set before him bits of fish and other dainties, hoping he would find treasure for them. But the dog, being afraid of the cruel pair, would neither eat nor move. So what happened? There was an old couple in the same village. They were very wicked. They were very cunning, and they were very insensitive towards animals. Whenever they saw a dog, they always kicked him and they scolded him that please move away from here, move away from here. Whenever any dog passed through their house. But when they heard the story of their neighbor's good luck, that a dog found them a treasure, they coaxed the dog. Coaxed is they persuade the dog. They convinced the dog that dog should come to their garden, and then before him they gave him delicious food. They gave him tasty food, bits of fish, with the hope that even dog would find a treasure for them. But dog was very afraid of them, and because of his afraidness he could neither eat or nor did he move from that place. Then they dragged him out of the door, taking a spade and hoe with them. No sooner had the dog got near a pine tree growing in the garden than he began to paw and scratch the ground as if a mighty treasure lay beneath. Then they dragged this dog to the doors, outside the doors, and then they also took spade and hoe, the farming instruments or the digging instruments, along with them. And soon dog was very smart. Soon dog went to a pine tree, near a pine tree that was growing in their garden, and then he began to paw, and then he started scratching the ground, making the old couple feel that there was a treasure beneath it. "Quick, wife, hand me the spade and hoe," cried the greedy old fool as he danced with joy. तो जो old man था, what did he say to his wife? That quickly give me the spade and hoe. He was very greedy. The old man was very greedy, but he was fool, and because of his foolishness he started dancing with joy. He thought that he also found the treasure. Then the covetous old fellow with a spade and the old crone with a hoe began to dig, but there was nothing but a dead kitten, the smell of which made them drop their tools and shut their noses. Furious at the dog, the old man kicked and beat him to death, and the old woman finished the work by nearly chopping off his head with the sharp hoe. Then they flung him into the hole and heaped the earth over his carcass. So what happened? This greedy old fellow, covetous is greedy old fellow, along with his spade and the old women along with the hoe, they started digging the ground. but there was nothing but a dead kitten, and the smell of that dead kitten was very bad. That this smell made them drop their tools, and they had to cover their noses with their hands. They were very furious at the dog. They were very angry at the dog, and the old man kicked and beat him to death. He kicked the dog in a way and beat him to the dog in a way that he could die. And the old women finished the work. He whatever जो बची कुची कसर थी वो old woman ने ख़त्म कर दी. He chopped off his head with a sharp hoe, with that sharp tool, and then they flung him into the hole. They threw him into the hole and heaped the earth over his carcass. They threw him into the hole and they covered that part with. Uh, they heaped the soil where his dead body laid. And the owner of the dog heard of the death of his pet, and mourning for him as if he had been his own child, went at night under the pine tree. He set up some bamboo tubes in the ground, such as are used before tombs, in which he put fresh flowers. Then he laid a cup of water and a tray of food on the grave and burned several costly sticks of incense. He mourned a great while over his pet, calling him many dear names as if he were alive. तो जैसे ये ओल्ड मैन ने सुना that his pet was no more, his pet died or his pet was being killed, तो वो started mourning, वो दुख कर रहा था. And at night he went to the place जहाँ पे उसको bury किया था, वहाँ से उसको ले आए. And then he set up some bamboo tubes in the ground. Bamboo tubes रखे, such as they were used in the tombs. The tubes that were used in the tombs, उसने वहाँ पे वैसे bamboo tubes रखे और fresh flowers रखे. Then he also laid a cup of water and tray of food on the grave. वो grave पे cup of water, food रखा. And then he burned several costly sticks, incense sticks. And he called him by various pet names, that the ones which he used to say, the names that were very dear to him, as if he was alive. That night the spirit of the dog appeared him in a dream and said, "Cut down the pine tree over my grave and make from it a mortar for your rice pastry and a meal for your bean sauce." So the day these things happened, when he slept, the spirit of the dog, he came in his dreams and said that, "Cut down this pine tree, cut this down and make a mortar." Mortar is a bowl for your rice pastry, and a meal for your bean sauce. So cut this pine tree and made following things from this. So the old man chopped down the tree and cut out of the middle of the trunk a section about 2 feet long. With great labor, partly by fire, partly by chisel, he scraped out a hollow place as big as a small bowl. He then made a long-handled hammer of wood, such as is used for pounding rice. When New Year's time drew near, he wished to make some rice pastry. When the rice was all boiled, Granny put it into the mortar. The old man lifted his hammer to pound the mass into dough, and the blows fell heavy and fast till the pastry was all ready for baking. Suddenly, whole mass turned into a heap of gold coins. When the old woman took the hand mill and filled it with beans, began to grind, the gold dropped like rain. What happened? So जैसे whatever this dog said in his dream, old man did the same. Old man chopped down the tree, he chopped it off, and from the middle of the trunk he cut out about 2 feet long section. With very great labor, with very hard work, and with the help of fire and chisel, he could scrape out a hollow place. Now hollow place is in a bowl. Whenever there like a bowl, there is a hollow place in between, there is a there is an empty space in between. In the same way, he was able to scrape out the hollow place just as small as a bowl. Then he made a long handled hammer of wood, a long handled hammer from that wood that is could be used for pounding rice. Pounding is crushing or grinding that rice. When it was New Year's time near, he wished to make some rice pastry. He wished that he could make some rice pastry, and so he started boiling that rice, and granny, that is old women, put it into the mortar, put it into the bowl. Then the old man lifted his hammer to mix the mass into the dough. Now to mix this rice bowl into the dough, dough is atta, and blows fell heavy and fast till the pastry was all ready for baking. जब तक वो dough नहीं बन गया था तब तक he kept on doing, and it was very heavy, the hammer was very heavy, and he did it very fast till the time the dough was ready for baking. And suddenly when he saw whole mass, the whole bowl turned into the heap of gold coins. Heap is a small mountain kind of thing, of that whole thing turned into gold coins. And as soon as this old woman, with the help of the hand mill, started feeling it with beans began to grind. Whenever she started grinding these beans, again she could feel that the gold dropped like rain around her. Meanwhile, the envious neighbor, envious is jealous neighbor, peeped in at the window when the boiled beans were being ground. So उनके नेबर आए उतनी देर में, and then they saw that वो लोग विंडो से देख रहे थे when these boiled beans were being grounded, were being mashed. So what did this neighbor do? We will continue from this in the next class. Thank you.